I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking
ma'am.
on
No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Trenton, New Jersey, where we find the Long Island Frauditor whining and crying and stomping his feet, but he doesn't get his own way today. He's shown to the door. Now, we need more public servants like this that recognize a jackwagon when they see one. Oh, Sean, where do you think you're going to go next? Hey, I heard down south, man, I think you should go to Alabama or Mississippi, down there with them good old boys. They don't take none of that mess from Northerners, or should I say Yankees. Hey, let's all sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Today, we're at the State of New Jersey Department of Human Services here in Trenton. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it.
Hey, how are you? Where do I sign in here?
Where do you have to go?
Oh, I'm taking a tour of the building.
You're taking a tour of this
Yeah,
building?
the tour of the building, that's correct.
This building doesn't take tours.
Is it not a public building? It's not a public building?
It's not. It's a restricted building, no access.
It's a restricted building for what purpose?
You can't go in right now. It's strictly just office buildings, no tours.
But this is a public building, sir.
No, only up to this part right here, sir.
Only up until this part, but it says visitors sign in.
No, sir, visitors don't sign in. We don't have visitors, sir.
It says visitors, where is it saying that?
No visitors.
All capital place one visitors
If you have business.
must sign in.
Did you hear the security guard said, yeah, if you have official business? Well, Sean has official business. He's gathering content for a story, but he can't tell you what the story's about because that's going to compromise his position. At least that's what he's going to tell you anyway. Yeah, well, the Constitution of the United States grants him powers that nobody else has. Come on, let's get with the program.
I thought you just said you don't have visitors.
What is your business?
I just told you.
You can't take.
I can't look around a government
You
building.
cannot go in this building, sir.
You have to have an appointment.
It doesn't say that. It says visitors.
We say it, sir. We say
First
you can't
floor
go.
visitors pass, second floor
You
visitor
can't go
pass.
in.
They make an appointment.
I could sign in right here.
No, you can't.
No, that's for people to sign in.
Loading dock. But where's the
You
visitor
just send one of
sign
the
in?
officers out here.
Where's the visitor sign in sheet? There goes our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue if we record them.
What's the problem, sir?
Hey, how are you?
I think so.
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
Oh, I didn't come up to you and try and speak to you, sir.
You're in our building. Who are you?
What, you own this building, sir?
I think a better question would be, do you own the building, Sean? Now, considering that you live in New York and you're now in New Jersey, I don't believe you paid any taxes for the construction, maintenance, so on and so forth of this building. But maybe you're too stupid to realize all that. I mean, look at that face. The face that only your mama could love.
Who are you?
I'm asking if can I get your name and badge number? Hi, sir. How are you? Are you supervisor here?
Supervisor?
Yeah.
I am a supervisor.
You're a supervisor. Can I get your name, please?
Yes, I'm Captain Krachowski.
Captain Krachowski?
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain. No, I don't need any help with anything. I don't need any help. I'm just gonna stay in the publicly accessible areas of the building here. That's all. I don't need any help. Can you please back away from me, sir? I'm gonna
Sir,
move.
you're
I'm gonna
walking
move
up to
around
me,
you.
sir.
I'm gonna go around you.
No,
okay?
you're not, sir.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
All right. I don't want any problems here. I'm in the publicly accessible area. I'm an independent journalist.
This is not the public
Captain.
area.
Of course, this
Up
is the
front.
public
No,
area.
it is not.
Of course, this is a public area, sir. It's a public hallway. It's a public building, right? This is a government building funded by taxpayers.
This is a government building,
Yeah.
but this is the...
So what do you guys have to hide here? I'm just an independent journalist, just taking some pictures and video in the publicly accessible areas. I don't want to go inside anybody's restricted office or anything like that, or disturb any business here.
Hey, Sean, here's a novel idea. Why don't you just tell them the truth? Tell them why you're there. You're there for clicks and views on your YouTube channel, your 400,000 subscribers who follow everything you do like it's gospel. What a bunch of bloody malarkey.
Just checking in on what's going on in this building, that's all.
Okay. The lobby area is what would be considered the public area.
Isn't this part of the lobby? This is like a...
no.
This is part of the lobby. You have pictures everywhere. I'm just taking some pictures. That's all. I'm taking my own pictures. You have things hung up. There's some documents over here I want to take a look at. I don't see what's the issue. Those look like public notices.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir.
No,
I'm going to
sir.
go take a look at the public
No, sir.
notices, okay?
No.
Excuse me,
Don't
sir.
touch me.
Excuse me, sir.
No.
Okay. Excuse me. I don't... Why are you acting like this? I don't
Because
want...
I act like this.
Okay, that's because you act like this. That's why. Okay. Do you work for the state, sir?
Work for state police. Yeah.
C. Briggs? Okay.
Yeah. Where you going?
I'm walking around the publicly accessible area, sir. Like these documents over here. So you have rules and regulations here, Department of Treasury.
That's what I really don't like about Sean. He just pushes his way around everybody because he wants to take pictures and video. For what reason? For what reason? Oh, it's all because of what? The First Amendment. The Constitution. Right. Let's see. He went from being in jail to a warehouse manager to a constitutional law expert. You know who that sounds like, don't you? That's right. That sounds like our good friend Chili de Castro.
Not classified secrets, sir. They're all just hung up for everyone to see. See these behind you? These are public notices for the public to look at. Do you see? You want to take a look at them?
I know what they are.
They're public notices. That's all. So all of these people on the walls over here, those are who? I mean, if you're going to walk with me, might as well give me a tour.
I don't give tours, sir.
Might as well explain it to me or something.
No.
Are these like commissioners?
Not through there, sir. It's a restricted area, sir.
How is it restricted areas?
Just restricted.
You can't just restrict areas.
There's people in there doing restricted stuff. It's not the public. It's not a public building.
Sean's a member of the press, and he has every right to go in there. Oh, he's going to have to file some kind of motion now. Maybe a lawsuit, at the very least a complaint. Isn't that right, Sean? Yeah, what a moron. What a waste of life, isn't it? Do something better, bro. Come on, get a real job. Support your family.
It is a public building.
That is not public.
This is the department. Are you insane? This is the department of.
It's not public, sir.
Oh, excuse me?
This office is not public.
You just don't want anything to be public. What do you have to hide?
I don't know, sir.
Isn't this the Department of Human Services? That's what the sign says outside.
That's what it says outside. Yes,
Department
sir.
of Human Services.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's the problem? I don't understand. So you guys offer services to the public here. What kind of services do you offer to the public, sir? Can I get someone to help me, or?
Well, we'll be somebody coming out.
How you doing today, sir?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
What official business do you have here today?
Oh, I'm working on a story. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story of the New Jersey Department of Health and Human Services here.
If you give me your name and number, I'll have the public information officer contact you and answer any questions he can help you with.
Oh, I'm just taking. I don't have any questions at this time. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here in the publicly accessible areas. I'm not going into restricted areas or anything.
If you're here on official business, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
If you said you're doing a story, I'll have the public information officer call you.
No, dearie me, sir, that's never going to work out. This moron's going to exercise his First Amendment freedoms. Come, you know what, or high water. Ooh, yeah. Well, that is unless he gets the wrong one.
Other than that, if you won't give me your name and why you're here on official business,
who are you,
we
sir?
will ask you to leave.
Who are you?
Tim Gallagher, Director of Human Services Police.
Director of Human Services Police?
Yes.
Human Services has their own police department?
So we're going to stick with the topic at hand. If you're not here on official business,
I am here
we're
on official
asking you
business.
to leave.
But I am here on
This is
official
the second time
business.
I'm asking you. I will
But
ask
I'm-
you a third time and understand we're going to have the state police speak to you. So if you're not here on official
Are these
business...
state police?
No, they're just gentlemen.
Oh,
who work
I don't
here.
know. Okay. I would
Third
like to,
time, are you here on
Can I speak
official
to a
business?
supervisor of the state police?
Then go to the state police.
I mean, you're the one that's saying threatening me with state police.
It's
I
not
thought
a
they might have
threat.
been here.
It's just telling you how we need to interact here. You're here on official business?
I am here on official business. That's
What
correct.
is your official business?
I'm working on a story. I'm a journalist. I want to see what type of.
I got it, sir. I got it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Our public information officer will
I don't
call
want to
you.
speak to the public information officer, sir.
This is how it works. If you're
What services
you're the
do you offer here
press,
to the public?
We're not going down your
I am a
questions.
member of the public. I'm asking everyone here, what services are offered to the public here, so I know
Our
what.
website has everything you need to know.
Sir, I'm here. That doesn't make any sense. You could just.
Now, considering that Sean lives in New York and he's in New Jersey, why does he care what public services are offered by this building? Yeah, well, Sean, this won't be the first time you've been kicked out of a building, now will it? Are you going to file a complaint? Are you going to file a lawsuit? Oh, I think you've been cheated, Sean!
Say, hey, sir, you could set a good example for the state of New Jersey and say, hey, sir, how are you? Welcome to the Department of Health and Human Services here. We offer X, Y, and Z instead of being aggressive.
We are welcoming
right?
you. Not aggressive at all.
You
My
are.
hands are right in front of me.
There's-
and I'm telling you, if you're here for public information, we have someone that can help you.
Yeah, there's also
you're
there's,
refusing to
there's
give
an
me your
Oprah
name.
there's an Oprah request
What
that
is
I
your
can file. Sir, there's an Oprah request that I can file with the city of New Jersey, with
Then
the
you
state of
should
New
do so.
Jersey. I do it here at the Health and Human Services.
What is your name?
Sir, you have to have an
That's the
Oprah
second
officer
time.
here.
What is your name?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime, sir?
You asked me my name.
Yes.
I'm allowed to ask you your name.
At this point, you're being very aggressive, and I'm not going to provide my name to you
I'm
or
not
any
being
type
aggressive.
of. You are. You're threatening to have state police put their hands on me and take my freedom away from me, sir. That's being aggressive. That's telling.
Nobody ever
I'm not
said about state police
I'm
putting
not
their hands
threatening.
on you.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
said.
have a conversation.
Okay.
You're here for public information.
I'm here to gather some public information. That's correct, which is my
Give me
First
your name
Amendment,
and number,
which
I'll
is
have the public
which is my
information officer
first,
call you.
sir, which is my First Amendment right to do so.
Sean, nobody cares about your First Amendment right. Why don't you get a real job? I'm talking about one that you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you go to work at 7, you work till 4 or 5 o'clock, and then you come home and start it all over the next day. That would impress me, Sean.
Freedom of press. I have the right to access this public building.
And you
I have a
have-
right to get services of
And
this
now if
public
you're not
building.
here for official
I have a
business,
right to get
there's the
services
door.
from this building, sir. I have
Please
a
walk
right.
to the door.
I have a right to get services from
First
this building,
time,
sir.
second time, please walk to the door.
Are you denying me services from this building?
We're not denying you any
I'm
services.
trying to conduct services
Third
from this
time,
building.
please
You are.
walk to
I'm
the
trying
door.
to conduct business here, sir. I'm trying to
Business
conduct.
doesn't work that way here.
I can't conduct business in the Department of Health and Human Services, sir.
You're here for public information.
I'm here for
That was your words.
I'm here for multiple reasons, sir. I'm here to gather public information
On the
as well
website.
as well as get Department of Human Services services here. I'm trying to get
On the
services here. Sir, I don't want to argue with you about this. What do you have to hide here in this public building?
Nobody's
Nothing,
hiding
right?
anything.
Okay, so what is the
So
problem with
let
a
me
member of the
understand.
public being
You won't
here?
tell us your name.
Sir, I don't have to.
What
I have to
told
tell
us
you
is
your
you're
name.
here for public information. If you want service, certainly we're going to need your name.
No, that's not true. You don't. Just because I don't give you my name, you're not going to give me services.
I don't even know what services you need. Except
Exactly,
public
because you're
information.
not explaining to me what services you offer here, sir.
So let me make sure I have this right. Sean walks into a building not knowing what services are offered in the building, yet demands to know what services they do offer. So you just picked a random building, walked in, and what do you want to apply for? Some food stamps in New Jersey? Is that what you need to apply for? Some welfare benefits, Sean? Are you trying to scam the system just because you live in New York and you went over to New Jersey to scam the welfare system? Is that what you're doing, Sean?
That's all.
It doesn't work that way. We have an online portal.
Yeah, I'm here, but I didn't go online. I came here in person. That's the problem with government. You guys are trying to separate us. Go online, go figure it out online. Stay out of our building, right? Just like
Could
this
it be
officer.
you're just here to add-
Just like this officer said here, it's is our building. That's the mentality that you government officials have, is that this is your building, but it's the people's building. You get paid by the people of New Jersey. And so does everyone. Everyone that's standing around here gets paid by the.
You refuse to.
I don't have to. I'm not the public servant here,
I
sir.
just wanna
I
be-
have a right to.
but-
I have a right to be
three
secure in my
times.
names. If you
And
would
you're
have.
here for
If
public
you would have treated me
information.
with respect, I would have gave you my first name, sir. It's not a
I
problem.
have given you all the respect.
No, you're telling me you have business here or you need to leave. And I told you I have
That's what we do.
business.
It's a place of business.
And I'm trying to conduct business.
And
I don't want to even
understand
go back and
when
forth
the
with
state
you.
police come here, they will be asking you a lot of what I'm asking you.
Okay. And
So
what
understand
is
you're
that?
already being defiant and telling us what you want and what you're
Defiant.
doing.
Again, the government is telling me I'm defying them, right? You're part of the government. All of you are part of the government. And I'm defying you by exercising my rights peacefully. That's being defiant.
No doubt, Sean. Every time you go someplace, you're defiant. Your goal is to start some stuff because that's good for clicks and views. And your subscribers love that because it looks like you're standing up to the man and not bowing down. Well, we all know better, Sean. It's all an act. And if you don't have that camera, you're nothing. You're nobody. You're less than zero. You're a negative number, Sean.
How is that being defiant?
Just
By
it's
standing up for my
name what
rights
you
peacefully? Is that being defiant? I don't have to identify myself to you. That is my right. I have a right to be in a public building. That is my right. But you're saying I'm being difficult and defiant because
You're
I'm
at a public
exercising my
building for a
rights.
Service.
It doesn't
You want
matter.
public information, I'll have them call you. I've answered your question, now please.
Sir, it doesn't matter. I have a right to enter this building and remain in this building. I am a member of the public.
Would you like to sit down while you wait for the state police?
No, I'm good. Would you like? You could take a seat if you'd like.
Just trying to make you comfortable and give
Okay.
you service.
Eventually.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Hi. Can I just get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, Trooper Sleva, badge number 7433.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Manual 7227.
Sergeant? Thank you, Sergeant. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't call you, but you were called about me, apparently. I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video of the facility here.
Okay.
I'm working on a story on the Department of Human Services here. A lot of things that fascinate me.
You could film in the lobby.
But I don't understand what law prohibits me from filming inside of a public building? What law would that be?
Why don't you just go back to Long Island, Sean, and see if you can get your old job back at that warehouse? Yeah, because I don't see this gig going anywhere. All you're doing is creating dissent. You know, there's 2 states that are passing laws now to stop your kind of people from going around doing this nonsense. So you're having the reverse effect of what you wanted to have. Yeah, you're a moron, Sean.
Like, you can film in the lobby here, you're just not you're not allowed past the security desk. So you can take all the pictures you want here.
But what about, I'm talking about if I want to go conduct services here. It says right here, for example, this sign right here, Trooper, it says all capital place 1 visitors must sign in at security desk and receive a visitor's pass. So, so they don't have visitors here?
No, I mean,
I'm a visitor.
Do you have an appointment with someone?
I don't have an appointment, but I have a visitor.
Walking through.
Why couldn't I? Why couldn't a member of a public go into their?
You have to make an appointment. If you're gonna, you can have a request to go see someone, but I don't know.
But I feel like you're making an area restricted where it's not restricted. I just want to go to where anybody else can go. If I had,
appointment, that's what he's trying to say. Yeah.
But where does it say that? Where do you need an appointment? Where's the policy? Do you have that policy? Because you're enforcing the policy, right? But you don't have it, and then you're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Sean and all the other frauditors waste public resources on bloody nonsense. Yeah, I just don't get this. I more and more just can't stand this guy. I just can't, because what he does is pointless. It's pointless. All it does is line his pockets with cash. There's absolutely no other purpose than that. So after Sean whines and cries and stomps his feet and belly aches, they agree to let him look around a little bit. But it doesn't go as planned. Let's roll that clip.
11 minutes later.
So is this the visitor sign-in sheet over here? Is this where visitors sign in? Right here?
That's what it looks like.
It says contractor sign-in sheet.
Sign in then if you want, sir.
Oh, sure.
Sign in.
Is this the contract? Will I be able to go upstairs if I sign in?
Sign in with your name, and we'll see what we could do for you. How's that?
I don't trust you at all. I don't trust you at all.
Which way would you like it, sir?
So I'm gonna sign. Okay, here we go. Look, ready? I'll sign in right here. There you go. Signed in. Let me put the time I got here.
And what do you want here today now?
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to see what services you offer to the public here. I've said that many times. I said I'm trying
You
to
want to know what services?
I might need one of those services.
And if we tell you those services,
I might need one of them.
Are we done here?
Absolutely not, sir. This idiot's not going to be happy until he gets in the elevator and goes floor by floor with his camera just to show his subscribers that he's in charge. Large and in charge Sean, no doubt. But there's another thing that's brewing. Let's listen to what the officer has to say in the background.
I might need one of them. Depends. Take care, trooper. Have a good one. Good citizen in the report, remember. Just in case you can't leave it blank. I signed in. Can I go now?
No.
Why not?
You think that's not a real name? Ben
What's that?
Franklin is your name?
What?
You can't go in. You're not a contractor.
He told me to sign in there. That's where.
It's a contract. Do you have any contract down here?
But I signed in. Look, you see it?
Doesn't work that way.
There's everything you could ever want to know about the New Jersey Human Services. Have a nice day.
Oh, great. That's perfect. See, you could have done that from the beginning, right? Simple. Could have been nice to me. Could have treated me like a human being, like someone who pays your salary.
Again, Sean, you live in New York. This is New Jersey. You don't pay anybody's salary in this state. The hell are you yapping your flaps about? Shut your mouth. Yeah, look at that face. Man, Sean's put on quite a bit of weight since he's begun frauditing. I guess frauditing's been very, very good to Sean, no?
Alright guys, so we're just getting out of the Department of Human Services here in Trenton, New Jersey. So from the very beginning, Security Officer Briggs escalated the situation, calling the Department of Human Services police force, which I have no idea why the Department of Human Services needs a police force. Didn't know they had one. I'm sure a bunch of you didn't know that as well. Here in New Jersey, at least, that's the case. Then one of their officers tells me, "What are you doing in our building? This is our building." And again, that is the major problem between the public and our government, is that they believe they are above us. This is their building. No, it's not their building. This is our building. This is we the people's building.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another win for democracy. Kept old Sean from accessing a public building, and I'm so happy I'm about ready to bust. No doubt about it. Yeah, Trenton, New Jersey. Woo-wee, what would possess you to go to Trenton? I don't know. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching Idiot Sean, I got plenty of other idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel. Please subscribe. No doubt about it. Hey, as always, thanks so much for stopping by, Long Island Frauditor. Cheers to that, baby boy.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan da kra. Ula wala fufatay.